I'd say him and my other grandparents. It was always them who always like talked about it. Was always uh, the main reason it stuck with me. Like why Jesus is my savior and stuff like that. Probably my mom and dad. My dad's made some mistakes and he's not the most perfect person, but I think that's why I'd look up to him, because he was a phenomenal basketball player when he way better than I was in sports, outside of sports. I think I'll always see him as my mentor, no matter what happens, because you can't lose that father-son bond. Yeah, yeah, I'd say so. In sports, like things don't go my way, I can just it just like bursts sometimes, and he goes be like, don't do that, you're embarrassing yourself. And yeah, later that night I do something stupid, I'll look back and be like, oh, why did I do that? Well, I'll say what my grandpa always said, he'd be like, next play, next play. And I think that's something I've like mastered my senior year. I didn't get nearly as mad as I did in years previous, and I feel like that's just getting older. It's like just next play, next play, next play. If you let the mistakes stay in your mind, they're gonna pile up, and the sooner you just let them go, then you can move on and rise above them, because success will always outweigh the negatives, I think. It was one rainy summer morning, but my brother, who also went to Cerro Gordo, he was involved in summer basketball. And when we go that way, there's country roads out there leading us to Cerro Gordo. And he was a guy who would like to hit puddles when it rained. And him taking a country road, he saw a puddle, hit it, and it was a lot deeper than he thought it would be. And so he hit it, and he rolled like 6 times in the field, totaled the car. Every window was shattered. Everything in his car was thrown everywhere. But to all of our surprise, he did not have a single scratch on his body. And if you saw the picture of the car, and hearing that he had no injuries or anything, not even a little scratch, then you'd be very, very surprised. He walked away from that completely unscathed, and I'll never forget when my dad was talking about it, he's like, you had a guardian angel personally looking over you that morning. So I just think that's incredible.